cat.
Can you choose a name? No, that requires thinking. No, that'll do.
The elf came with a manual. I'm getting Greatest American Hero flashbacks, which nobody else here has seen.
I was thinking Last Action Hero for a sec, but that's not what you're talking about.
Nope, not Schwarzenegger.
That's one of Courage's unironic favorite movies.
It was my dad's, too. One of his. He liked it so much because Schwarzenegger made the movie for his kids and didn't give a damn about anything else.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Kinda like how Raul Julia made Street Fighter for his kids.
I wish... I need to see if that's on Netflix, because if it is, we can do it for a server movie night sometime.
You hate us that much.
Look, the movie is a steaming pile, but it's the best kind of steaming pile.
Isn't it? Raul is the best part of that film. Movie.
There are other things that are fun, but he by far is the most fun. Like, he knows what sort of project he's in, and he doesn't care. He's going to be as ridiculous as he can for his kids, and he's going to enjoy it.
Because he's done so many reserved and good roles, you know, where he actually had to act and display emotion. It's like, oh, I'm going to take this part that allows me to go full-on ham at all times.
I remember seeing the Chung-Li. That's pretty much the only scene of it. Anything I've seen of it. It's when I came to your village. That was the event that changed your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
Such a great line. It deserved to be in a much better movie than it was.
Yeah.
I actually got one of the classrooms to watch Santa Claus Conquers the Martians at work for Christmas. Because I'm easily entertained. I was walking past one of the rooms and they're like, we're gonna be just watching movies all day for Christmas. I'm like, ooh, this is probably on YouTube. You should watch it. And they're like, is it good? I'm like, of all the Christmas movies out there, it certainly exists. And they're like, that's not a ringing endorsement. And I'm like, it's so dumb, trust me.
I am sure that was on the list for pretty much the last planned public domain theatre video I had planned.
I mean...
Now, if we had enough of a backlog in place, we could possibly just put aside a recording session and just do another one. But it's getting the backlog back. Because we don't really have much of one anymore.
Stupid real life schedules.
The holidays just kind of drain any backlog you have.
Star and I have managed to build up a massive backlog for her channel. But between friggin' Turnip Boy and Spirit of the North, we were already good for a couple of weeks, and then we finished up Grandia, and then I know she's been working on some other LPs as well.
Oh, well, LPs I know nothing about. Absolutely not.
Yes, Cap.
Pegasolta Eclair. Pegasolta Eclair. Noble Mandrake. Tech
Kraken.
Kraken.
At least that's not what?
Poplacoca Petri.
Petri.
Since I hate you so much, one moment. I'm just going to look up what I need to change the weather to.
Ah,
Because
I would assume something with the weather, something
Yeah.
with lightning.
Raining
Seems like
gravy.
Because the weather denotes if you get a unlock for the weapon from the boss.
Ah. If we're fighting a Pegasus, it just seems like you'd want thunder and lightning going on.
Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. Come on.
Can I help you, Cat? You're literally looking at my microphone and then me. Do you have opinions you need to voice?
You know what? No. Wasted enough of time on that. Just get everything back on the screen. There we go. Sorry by the way, folks. It's a case of I at most get 2 upgrades out of the bosses and no more because I never get the right combination of weather to unlock them. And I don't care.
I mean, in theory, I could pull up the Mega Man homepage, which is still a website that exists. Like 20 years later.
Somebody's paying for that hosting somewhere.
And, like, it still gets updated, I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Let's see here. mmhp.net. For the glorious sake of science. Yeah, it's still getting updated.
Huh.
Let's see here.
How long was it between Mega Man games?
Oh, a long time. Long time, yeah.
And this is where you see why I went for basically the sticky boots. Because this has wind.
I think of, like, every video game, like, weather or environmental mechanic, I think wind is always my least favorite.
Oh no, we've been attacked by a Tetris block. That's doing a good job!
I am
Weird
the
Tetris
man
block.
who...
Oh yeah, turn off a double jump, I can't get up then currently. And I don't want to fiddle with it that just now. Oh no, no, go away.
Those certainly are some GBA graphics.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, you figured if they were releasing this, they would update the graphics a little bit.
Ah, they all can't be Phoenix right.
Yeah. I mean, GBA games look fine. There's just something about the way that the screen is designed where pretty much every GBA game has a very distinct look, and if I knew more about technology and color theory, I'd be able to be like, oh, it's because this is washed out, blah, blah, you know, but the most I can say is like, yep, this is definitely a GBA game.
Also, I hate these things that reappear in the first ZX game, and even more of a pain. Get off, get off!
Bad
Green.
touch. No
Green
touchy.
chicken.
No touchy.
Do I need to get
No
restraining
touch.
order? And this is where I regret my weapon of choice is the saber. Get up! Pull me down, pull me down!
I don't know. It seemed to go pretty well with the saber.
Yeah. I am trying to place where that raw compass from. It sounds very familiar. Go away, go away, go away.
It's a Capcom game, so probably could have been in a lot of other games.
Capcom does love their references.
Also, in this game, the casual mode doesn't mean the spikes are not a one-hit kill. They will kill me one hit now.
Ah, as long as you don't have iframes running.
Yeah. This makes particular areas very annoying.
Yeah.
Because it's a Mega Man game. We have spiky areas, and I just ran into that. I had to go.
You know, when I played through Mega Man 3, it was surprisingly easy with the spike areas. It did not make a ton of very hard to navigate ones.
You. I am sure Stab would want to smack this one.
All ugly things must bow down before the eclair.
I want an eclair right now.
Get back here. No!
That is the Mabel corn.
And we're going to give us good smacking like a Mabel corn.
They're
You know.
so it's Char Aznable the unicorn. Got it.
Plan B. Auto charge.
There was some specific bakery in Point Pleasant that my cousins and my aunt really liked their eclairs. I can't remember the name of it. I just remember that like every time we went to New Jersey, we'd wind up getting a whole bunch of baked goods from there.
I have a friend of mine who lives in Austin who goes to like Voodoo Donuts like constantly.
That's right, there's a Voodoo Donuts in Austin. Another reason for me to make a road trip there.
Do they also do voodoo keys?
I will put you in jail.
You already have.
I'll put you in double jail.
Your child put me in horny jail. There ain't any worse than that. And I just admitted that in the public video. Hell! Oh well. Yeah, I'm a wounded eggs boy.
I can't believe you ate the entire unicorn.
Kirby, don't.
Look, you don't waste it. Hey, look, we have a filling for the eclair.
Hmm.
Yeah, go back to normal. Don't need that, so back to double jump. Keeps that one. Bastard chicken.
Friggin' birds.
Birds.
That thing is actually a cockatrice. But to me, it's just a chicken.
I mean, in a sense, a cockatrice is a chicken. They're almost always drawn like chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken, snake. Oh god, the one of the 5e Monster Manual were horrific. Oh god, I introduced Olga-san to a cockatrice. Would he do the greeting dance?
Absolutely.
Prepare to be stoned.
Everybody must get stoned.
Everybody must get stoned. They stun you when you try to be so good.
Of
Th-
all
things
the
that-
people who had a singing career,
See, this is something I've talked about with a couple of people. Like, I know people who are huge Bob Dylan fans and love his voice, which I don't get. The thing is, like, if you listen to Bob Dylan songs, a lot of his songs are beautiful and great bits of poetry, and they're so well written and they're great songs. As long as he's not the one singing them. Like there have been times when my dad and I have been in the car and we're like listening to deep tracks, and we're like, man, this song is great. Sounds familiar, but this song is great. That's so and so performing something which was actually written by Bob Dylan. We're like, oh, that's why it sounded familiar. like, I can't think of a single Bob Dylan song I've heard where, like, I didn't like a cover version better.
I mean, considering that you can barely understand Bob Dylan,
Yeah.
or at least I can barely understand Bob Dylan. Oh, that looks nasty.
Ugh.
Physics have occurred.
No, no, no. Ah.
I'm considering sticking the Smalls as random NPCs in another D&D game that I'm probably going to be running. The Wilds Beyond Witchlight, which the first chunk of it takes place at a circus. If I do that, Okasan is 110% going to be found at the Hall of Mirrors.
You're never going to
Yeah.
get him out.
Exactly.
They are not playing around with this level.
No. Oh, thank you.
And to play this on the GBA would be annoying at best.
Yeah.
Just to make this bloody weapon relevant.
You picked up the Transformer.
Which one?
Optimus Prime.
Oh god, he's gonna sacrifice himself for a stupid reason.
Would you rather had Rodimus?
You know, depending on either the IDW version for the first one or the Cyberverse version, yes.
No, you're stuck with the one from the cartoon.
Ugh. He's not well witted.
Nothing in the cartoon is.
True.
Like I remember as a kid that like my brother and I always wanted like Optimus Prime or one of the really big Transformers. The ones we wound up getting were we got 3 of the 5 God, what were they called? Like Constructicons or something?
The
The
Decepticon construction vehicles?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Constructicons.
Yeah, we got 3 out of the 5 of those, so we could almost build Devastator. We couldn't quite, but I think it was 5 of them, right?
Ah!
Yeah,
It's
there were
either
5.
Maybe 6.
Were there 6?
Yeah, standard combiners were 5, but Devastator was 6.
See, when you say the standard Devastator was the first one.
Yeah.
Like we had the we had the dump truck, we had the cement mixer, and we had the I don't remember what that kind of vehicle is called, but it has the big ass digging arm. Backhoe?
Backhoe,
No.
generally.
I hate this level.
I mean, I could look over on my shelf and tell you what the other ones were.
Oh god.
But no, I had quite a few of the bigger Transformers.
Ooh.
I'm still upset that my original Jetfire just disintegrated one day.
No. Did I put a double jump back on? Yes, I did. Anything to make those areas easier.
Give me the chicken.
Hey, chicken, chicken!
Hey, chicken, chicken! Ah, chicken, chicken, chicken!
Want to see how far you have to push me if you get some English style swearing at you? He doesn't even have
You
fingers.
I was gonna say, you have fingers?
Chickens don't have fingers.
Technically they do. They have the fingers part of the wing.
My mother was a saint. This feels less like a boss and more like a nuisance.
Oh look, it's Oka-san.
We haven't had that session yet.
True. That's only about 3 months away.
Oka-san laid an egg. How?
That's the general question we put to Oka-san. How? Anything. How?
That gives me an idea for a session, though.
Wait, that had the time stop ability attached to it?
Yeah.
What about a chicken says time stop?
It's so delicious that time freezes.
Instead of actually stoning you, it just stops time.
Thing is, that thing can stone you. You just never got a chance. Frost move, Kraken, big guy, the fucking bug, Plantar. Okay, so they're going for the ones I hate first.
So this whole Mega Man game is just an Eco Warrior game, apparently.
Yeah.
We're playing EcoQuest? Where's Delphinius? It's time to put the protagonist in horny dolphin jail.
You guys do need to stream or let's play that at some point in time.
You know, Star and I have been wondering what we're LPing next, so... Since we oh god, the last chunk of Grandia where I just stopped caring. It's either gonna be the most entertaining video for you guys to watch, or you guys are gonna be like, wow, why are they still LPing this?
I don't know, there's gonna be some amusement for me seeing a broken lantern.
Grandia is a good game. Grandia has a lot going for it.
It just needed an entire writing team to fix it.
Yeah.
The script. Also needed to fix the way you deal with traveling in that game too.
I mean, like as far as RPGs go, it's one of the oddest in terms of what the hell am I looking at?
Phoenix?
We're beating up Phoenix, right?
Oh, this is a Capcom game, so that has a graviton fire tornado, apparently.
Screw whatever the boss weapon is. Can we get that?
That'd be nice. These things are seriously annoying to deal with. Ah! No, 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 no!
Seriously, why isn't that a power we can get?
Because he's too good. Honestly, considering the design for the Phoenix boss on 2, this one could easily be an end of level boss.
Mm-hmm.
Put me down! Not like that. I can imagine start going, not a real dragon.
Yep. I mean, it's not a dragon.
More a phoenix. This is more a phoenix than a dragon.
We're beating up Kiara. Got it.
At least it's not Arcane Griffin.
uh,
We ran into Arcane Griffin enough and Phoenix right.
we need to get her on a let's play of something just so we can have her side of the thing. What thing? Anything.
she has her shit much more together than I do, so...
Oh good, so we just have random death laser.
Yeah.
Got it.
X5 did something like this. That even sounds like a Gundam sound effect.
Ow.
That's cheap.
At least it kills the enemies too.
Yeah.